Okay, this is my review of the Neato vacuum. I have the Botvac D85, which is right here, and it's scheduled to turn on at 1 p.m., which is any minute. I'll give you the lay of the land here. It has to navigate around this table with 4 chairs. I have a plant here. We have 2 dogs, a Chihuahua there, and an Australian Shepherd there. And they don't really seem to mind at all. This is the other vacuum scares the fleas off of them. This one, however, does great. So, we got that. The Dolphins are trying to beat the Steelers, and they're not really doing a great job. We have the kitchen here. So you can see the layout here. We've got tile floor, trash can, and there's the stairs. We have little stairs there, and those go down. Now it goes right up to this point and stops. Let's go check on the Neato here and see what happens. I should be kicking in any minute. This is what it looks like. It's the docking station. Here's the top part. Supposedly it has like a laser thing that shoots out there. What'll happen, it'll activate. It'll roll off of the docking station, and you'll see the LCD screen light up, and then it'll do this entire, or there we go. So it's in a house cleaning mode. I'm going to back away because I don't want to throw it off. Really, it's not that sensitive, but still. So what he's going to do is cruise around, understand his environment. It's just really impressive. So essentially it'll start to like bounce out around the outer edges, then it works its way in. And it has a side brush, which is also spinning on the it's on the right hand side there. You see he's getting understanding that there's a wall there. We do have some stuff on the carpet right here. There's some debris. We also have some tile with some debris on it as well, there and there. That's from its view there. And it's really impressive because he'll figure out this room. You see how we have a split? He figures out this room, but doesn't start to do that room until this entire room here is done. See, he realizes, okay, that's the end of that wall. Now that's an entry. That goes okay, and then he's going to cruise through this way. And again, as far as the Chihuahua's, not really worried at all. Australian Shepherd, not worried at all. See? I'm up in the stairs here. You can see it is. So it started there, rolled off the dock, found the wall there, went all the way there, realized an opening there, went all the way around here, and it's trying to. We have a chair also parked here, and there's another entryway into the kitchen right there. So see, he cruised around that way. Now he's heading under the couch. Now it's impressive. Let's see, now the Chihuahua's a little worried. Let's see. It went all the way under. No, we can't vacuum under that. In fact, we even have some weights. I mean, like, there's stuff still. We don't have this house perfectly picked up, right? So this is like legitimate stuff in the way. But you'll see it really cleans very well. Try to get that to focus there, and it's coming out. And I didn't move the table. It's a little coffee table, nothing major, but he's figuring it out now. Oops, sorry, Autumn. kind of stepped into the dog, not on the dog. So it figured out under this side of the couch. See, and if it gets, it's really good too at like not getting stuck. And if it does kind of get stuck, it just kind of backs up, and turns each way. So now it's back over here. So now back to the home base. Boom. And I'm assuming it's thinking, I know at least this square area up to this point, around, through there, and back. And now I believe what he'll do is he's going to start to weave around all through here, and you'll see how well it does. It's pretty remarkable how it's able to vacuum around chair legs. This is like a minefield of craziness for this thing, and it does a brilliant job. Take a look here. I have a lot of debris, but again, with two dogs, you get dog hair that does come off. The Chihuahua's got a bunch of it. So when we empty this, and that was emptied, so when I open this thing up, you'll see, so like the carpet looks clean, right? But in reality, it is vacuuming. See, so like I said, he mapped out this portion of the room up to that point, and that's what he's doing. He's vacuuming back and forth. Which is nice, because it ends up making really nice vacuum patterns. See? He's going there. Look at that. He avoided the leg. Came up to that part that he'd mapped out. Again, that's right up to that line, right across there. Now he's heading back. Now watch. He's going to obviously bump into the leg. And it could be a she. I mean, considering it obviously can't pull the chairs away from the table, it's doing an incredible job. See, look, there you can see it kind of, when it backs up, when it's trying to like reposition, how it kind of rears up. I tell you what, the cool thing about it is expensive, but it does, there you can see it rear up. It does take a chore away. So I think anything that will take a chore away, brings value like that, is a good thing. Let's try to film here. So it's getting around all of the main, there it is. They've really done a great job with the mapping of this thing. The logic, the software, the hardware, the whole thing. Now if the chairs are positioned, we moved them a little bit, it just shows you it's got some power to it. This is not a weak device by any stretch. Now, we did have the chairs configured differently before, where like we had one chair here, one there on each side, and he's actually able to get under there really well. because I have it that way, he didn't get all tangled up in there. Alright, so now he's finishing. Again, he started doing the whole room, then he worked his way this way, he went around there, and now he's just working back and forth this way. See, right up to where that line was, where he, right up to here. And see the post on the, this is an IKEA couch, if anybody's wondering. When he gets to the post, he's still able to maneuver around that. Now there is a little piece of fuzz I could see right there. Let's see what he does here. I mean, seriously, it's like he can listen to you. That's impressive. So he knows there's a post there, vacuums around it, and then moves on and continues with this pattern. And sometimes you're, see, notice, he knows where that table is now. He's not going to go back and hit it. This thing is just genius. Now watch, it should go right up. Oh, he's going to go back. See, look, now he knows there's a leg here. So he did the one leg, now he's going around this other leg. Look at that. Spot cleaning it, like. And again, Lily, do you care? She's yawning on cue. And look, it's hugging the corner. Thoroughly vacuuming, which, you know, a normal vacuum doesn't vacuum that well under the couch. So if you have allergies or something like that, I mean, I think this is like such a cool thing. I got it for $400. But, okay, look, he went right up to that line that he made. Remember, as he looped around? Now, I should be close to finishing this section of this part of the room. And then what you should notice is he's going to poke through there. So here's the kitchen. There's two openings. Based on what I recall, I think he's going to decide to go back in that way and do the entire kitchen. And then when he's done with the kitchen, he's going to come back through this way, finish through this section, and then here in the entryway. So he's just finishing up the pattern. Here you can see how he maneuvers around. We have a little basket of toys for the dogs. The little plant there, and there's some dog food over here. The one thing you do want to be careful is if you have a dog water bowl or something like that, you don't want it to be a water bowl that can tip over, because this thing, like I said, it's pretty strong, and it can sense when it hits a wall and stuff. But if the water bowl is like loose or kind of a different shape, okay, he's coming back this way for some reason. Okay, he's turning around. It will tip over. So you just don't want things like with cables and things like that. You don't want those loosely hanging around. But I tell you what, you could sit back, watch football, and then, you know, it does all the work for you. And especially if you have pets. My wife loves this thing. I got it for her for Christmas. I know it's kind of like giving an appliance to your significant other isn't necessarily something you would typically do. Okay, so this room is pretty much done, or not this room, but this section of the room. And remember, there's this section here too. Yep, there he knows that thing is there. There, that's boom. That's the end right there of that section he mapped out. Now he's going, what's going on over here? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Look at that. perfectly avoided everything there. We have that In Cahoots game, by the way, is fun. Alright, he's moving that out of the way. Let's get that out of there. Alright, we'll get this fireplace with tile. So I guess I was wrong. I guess he's going to finish up this portion. I don't know. I don't know if he's mapping out. He's getting that game out of the way, though. He's like, no, man. There. See how it can maneuver around a chair? Under it, around it. And I think he can sense when it changes terrain, like, okay, like this is a different room. I think he's thinking that. That's actually right here is just a torn piece of, I gotta cut that off. So he just went around the trash can and totally stalking a vacuum. Oh, okay, this is an interesting view. See what he's doing here. See, it fits perfectly right against there, and then that little sweeper sweeps stuff up. So he's just trying to map out and feel around. Now here you can see there's a drop off. So I don't know if he's going to go back in that room and finish that room, or is he going to come here and see that there's an edge. It's amazing to me how detailed this thing is. Like it, okay, yeah, he's trying to, now watch, like, no, there's $400. See how quickly that, and there's no barrier. It just knows there's an edge here, and it's not going over it at all. It's like a force field. See, there's that little spinning side thing there. That's it. It now knows that this is a drop off. It's not going to go further. It knows this is the opening here. It knows that the trash can's in the way, that chair's in the way, and it didn't, so far it hasn't gone out that direction. What's he doing now? Okay, he's going along the fireplace, the tile. And there's some debris here. Debris there. Alright, so he just rolled over some stuff. And there's debris there. That, he got it. And he's just trying to figure out the rest of the room. And now he's going to figure out that and there's one of those little door stopper things, and watch what he does here. And you're like, oh, okay, is that going to confuse him? No, he just goes around it. Isn't that impressive? Like, he knows it doesn't throw his brain off at all. There's a piece of furniture next in there. That dirt's gone. So now he's got this part mapped out. Again, if you are interested, this is the Neato Botvac D85. This one's not web enabled. They have one that is, and Lily is really not impressed. Maybe she is. And we have some random objects under here. There's like other remotes. There's a what else is there? One of those dog thrower things. So it's it's gotten under here. All right, so if we think about it, it totally did this portion here. Now it has mapped out this outer edge here, running along this way, right up to that portion. So now I would imagine he's going to go through and he's going to clean all this up. And then he's going to head in there and do the kitchen. Here's him going around. Okay, like I said, that's exactly that line that he had last cleaned. And he softly went to the chair and tapped it. So it's like he knows it's there again. Hey dude, where you going? Yeah, it would be funny if he just flew off the edge all of a sudden. Like, I can't handle this. Alright. See, it easily transfers on carpet between tile and carpet. Now this is a Berber carpet, so it's not like it's high shag or anything. But see, he's thoroughly cleaning that entry section. And it makes a good vacuum pattern. It really does. And now I think he's going to continue zipping through this section. Again, right up to that one line that he made. I don't know how he keeps track of that. See the little swirl marks right there? Okay, there's that other debris. We zoom in on that. Okay, he should get it on this pass. Yeah, he got one of the pieces. Actually, I think that might be more like a stain that I got to get out. I don't know. It might be. Here we go. You gonna get it? Yeah. Okay, maybe not. He got it. Beautiful. And this top compartment pops out and you can clean it that easily. And the D85 comes with other filters, like two extra filters on top of it. I got it at Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay, here we go. Boom. He's like, what? And watch. He's gonna go, okay, well, can I go around it? Okay, cool. I can totally go around this thing. So now he's going to go around in a circle. Again, does Lily care? Lily's not interested. It doesn't scare the dogs. I don't know how. You know, the Australian Shepherd, for some reason, she's not into anything that vacuums. But this Chihuahua has got attitude. She's kind of got that nervous look like, is this thing going to turn off? Or is it going to do it all day long? I was actually I'd planned on just taking a short video of the demo, but actually I'm just going to keep the thing rolling here. So you guys can see, like, this is a real world. You can always jump around where you want and see, but this is how it's cleaning the coffee table. And it thoroughly cleans under everything. I mean, really, as long as something's not in its way. Look, and it's quiet. It's not that loud, especially now when it's underneath furniture. This is a, right here. Yeah, that's a piece of paper. So we'll leave that there, see if he gets that. And I think this particular model will do like 3,000 square feet. But we don't have, like, this is probably about 1,900 square feet down here. 8 to 900. Remember, we've got the right there. Right there, we got a little piece of paper. Not this pass. Here we go. I'm gonna get it. Oh, he flicked it over there. But look at that. Now he got it. This thing is incredible. Okay, remember he had mapped that out. Now he's going to go here. He's going to finish that pattern. He knows this is a room here, and he's going to zip, 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 clean that. I have no idea what that little jig was about. Now he's doing that little section, and he knows where the right where the break is there between the carpet and the tile. What do you think, Lily? There's one thing's for sure. This Chihuahua has little piney hair that goes all over the place. In fact, let's take a look here. Lily. It's this hair. Right, Lily? We have you to blame. What's it doing? Alright. Focus. There we go. Alright, he's doing that section. So what do you think, Wills? Get out of its way. Very nice patterns though. Alright, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to pivot back this way. I did notice here on the tile, that is a, yeah, that's a, like a little bug of some kind. And I don't know if he missed that spot or just getting around to it, but he's spending a lot of time underneath the couch. I don't know what's going on down there. But... oh, here he comes. Alright, now he's going to go to this room. So I think he might have missed this one little piece back here, but all things considered, we'll get it eventually, right? And you program it every single day, or whatever schedule you want to do. You can program it. And like I said, there's a Wi-Fi connected one. This is not a Wi-Fi connected one. The higher end model is just much more expensive than I wanted to spend. Again, I got this one at Bed Bath Beyond for 20% off. So yeah, normally it was like $4.99. I got it for $3.99. But you'll see here, it's gonna finish these two rooms, and then it'll be done. It'll go through and oh, you can see how it's going to do the dog food in the water bowl. Now he's mapping out the kitchen area, right? So he knows that perimeter there. Now he's checking out this. Now watch, we got a chair here in this room. That's all we have. But he's just trying to figure out the lay of the land here. So he's like, got that. It's just super impressive. He knows, I guess it's that laser. So now he's mapping out this. Goes around the stove. It would be the refrigerator. Transition back this way. It's a stainless steel fridge, but at the level that it's at, it's not like it's going to scratch the equipment. It keeps kind of tapping. Oh, there it kind of backs into it, right? But it never is going to get to a point where it's going to be scratching that up. Alright, so now he's got to lay the land. I don't want to get in the way of the sensor. And now he's going to vacuum through this thing. So, not only the tile, but the carpet. So I don't know if he's going to treat the carpet differently. Or will he just keep going? Oh, he keeps going. Goes right up to there. And once he gets it dialed in though, I mean, he like goes right where he needs to go. And he stops there because he knows. And I was going to do the center. It's really cool. Like I said, he goes right up to the wall, but doesn't actually touch it because he's got it mapped out now. I wonder if he's going to do that section to the right of him, or to the right of me anyway. Okay, there's the water. Then he taps it. Taps, taps. It's not spilling. Okay, so that's a barrier. He's not going to mess with that anymore. He has not vacuumed this portion. Usually he does. Now, I don't know if it's just temporary, because he's still kind of cleaning the kitchen here. He knows it's open. Yeah, there you go. Usually he does. It's, yep, now he's going to go, okay, so, zero it in, tap the wall, yep, there he goes. Now he's going to map out this section. down here. Boom. Tap, tap, turn. But, I mean, think about it. It'll do this every day or however many times you want this thing to kick in. You know, obviously it needs to have battery power. See, he knew that was there. Now he's going under the chair. And he'll go around. He's not afraid. He's got it all figured out. And I think this is the last piece that needs to be done. So I think after he's done with this, he's done. See, he's got that perimeter and he's kind of going around it. Now he's going to bump into that leg. He's going to go around the leg. So remember, 3,000 square feet, but I think if you had a bunch of chairs, you probably would go through it faster because it has to do more, you know, maneuvering to get around the furniture. But super, super impressive. And then once you get a good vacuuming and you just have this thing, we have it kicking in every day at 1 p.m. And I think from then on, it'll just keep your house nice and clean and most of the pet hair and dander out of the way. See how it's completely, without moving the chair, completely is vacuumed all under this chair. I was not expecting to post a 30-minute plus video, but at least it's a real world scenario. You can see, I mean, it's an expensive vacuum, so obviously you want to see, I'm hoping this at least gives you a good sense of what kind of demo this would be like, but it's worth it. Both my wife and I are very happy with this vacuum. It doesn't suck, and yet it does. I had to. There, that's vacuuming that leg. You just can't do better than that without moving furniture. And actually I was thinking too, for this would be a good gift for grandma and grandpa. They don't have to move furniture, but they can keep a clean house, right? This little robot, all they got to do is empty it and occasionally clean the filter, replace it, either way. I think it's done. I think this is it. Now it should be wanting to go back to the home base. This is where the video goes wrong. The robot's attacking me. I don't know what he's doing. Hey Neato, it's cool. You can dock, you've done your job. Unless you think he's gonna come back. Is it possible he's gonna come back and like he knows that little dot right there, that little piece of dirt is there? Is this thing chasing me? I swear if he picks that up, that is bizarre. No? He's coming back. You think I'd have something better to do on a Sunday? Lily! What is he doing? He's like, I don't know, he's got some sort of motive. I guess this was like one little section. I kind of wondered if this was like, seriously, if he gets that. Lily? Okay. We have some loose remotes and a couple of card games under there. I mean, at this point, he's just doing extra credit. Oh. Oh, I think he's done. So usually what will happen is when he's done like that, he turns off the brush, and this is still rolling, right? Yeah. He turns off the brush. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and he just heads home. Okay, you got to admit, that's pretty damn cool. It is actually neato. So without directions, you're going to see it. He knows he's home, at least in the vicinity. He's turned all of the vacuum suction part off. You can see what it says here. Finished. I'm returning to my home station, my home base station. See, he does this little jig dance. That's it. Now he's going to charge. So he started at 1. It's 1:39, so 40 minutes to vacuum. And let's see what he did. So he did this entire section here. You can see the nice patterns in the carpet. And this is Berber carpet, so it's not so easy to do. Again, beautifully navigated the table. Had no issue with the plant. The water kind of bumped into that. Again, you want to have a stable one. You don't want water to spill on this thing. It went through this section here, thoroughly vacuumed under that chair. If it'll fit, it's going to go, and it'll do that. It did all through here. Now there's a little loose piece of debris there, right? So there's still things on the edge, but I mean, come on. It's still really good. So it vacuumed all through here. It did not fall off the edge of the stair. It then, as you can see the lines, it vacuumed really nicely through here. Now it did miss one little piece there, but you know what? Next day it'll get it. It's okay. There's something here, but oh, that's some glue I got to get off of the tile there, and it did a great job. So this will give you, again, a perspective. The animals were totally fine with it. At least this one was. Autumn didn't enjoy it too much. But you can see it's a complex room. We've got furniture, got a kitchen, carpet, and tile. Did a great job. I can't say enough positive about it. Super happy. Let's go take a look, though, at what it captured. Even though the carpet looked pretty darn clean before, I'm going to lift this up. Okay. And let's look inside the tray. So it captured all that muck. That was in the carpet. That thing's pretty full. So, in here, there's a little bit of hair and fuzz. But, yeah, that's impressive. So I'm going to go dump this out. Pause. Okay, so this just kind of comes off there. You can see that's everything right there that it captured. As clean as the carpet looked originally, that's what it cleaned off. There's the filter. There's all the muck. I blame that sleeping dog over there. Anyway, if you get a chance to get one of these, it's worth it. It'll take a chore away. Y'all take care. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. Thanks. Bye. One last thing I was going to say is what we were planning on doing is rotating between upstairs and down. And so whenever it starts, as it gets close to 1 o'clock, we're just going to manually take it upstairs, plop it up there, and it did a great job also upstairs. So you can kind of rotate it daily. Very nice. All right, cool. Bye.